Clownie Nerf.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Clownie Nerf. And as you can tell by this one, it's a little gift from my buddy Griever. And there'll be all spectacle links in the channel and stuff below. My buddy Griever, quite a happy guy. I wasn't even expecting anything in the mail coming from him. Just something he decided to just send up and just be nice. So we're going to give my new fancy finger slicer, because God knows I love these things. I still haven't come across a knife I want to use for grand unboxings, because God knows, being a Nerfer, one of the things you need is a giant, fancy knife to do so. So someday I'll figure one of those out. So for now, we're just going to run this little razor blade over a giant box. That's why it's below camera here, because it's kind of hard to get it all on film in my tiny workshop. This is actually roughly the size of a jail cell, but it's a little smaller. So, okay. So pop this thing open. It says, read me first. Okay. Enclosed is something that we were talking about a bit, and something I told you I would send you for NVZ, end worry means, and I didn't get to make a blaster, but I hope the tactical scope I made you. Blaster, but I hope you like the tactical scope I made you, even if you don't get to use it at End War. It could be a nice addition to the Harkonnen, which would be really neat. I secured the sight to the end strike attachment with 2 screws up front in case you wanted to add a detail to the base and to pivot the sight for angled shots. That's actually really cool. Never thought of actually having an adjustable sight other than like the ones you buy, but this may be something very interesting. But I did that in case you need to remove for any reason and you want to peel off hot glue or putty. Yeah, because it's, getting through that mess is going to be a pain. There are also, hope things are well, and hope other items bring your smile face. A picture is from Sammy, and it's an apple tree. learn to start telling me what it is, which is probably a good idea. The TheGriever2112. That is an awesome signature. God, I wish I could get mine to look like that. I just can't do that. And of course, Griever's winged Lionheart signature, which is freaking epic. And someday I'll actually have something good for me, which will be there'll be a challenge someday, a little giveaway or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't come up with my own little symbol yet, other than the blatant ripoff of ICP. Ooh, we got some neat stuff in here. Besides my favorite, bubble wrap. I absolutely love bubble wrap. It's so versatile and entertaining. I was supposed to make noise. Okay, I'm filling with bubble wrap. That's a new low point in my life. An apple tree. From a most talented kid of a most talented friend. I actually really like these. I gotta really get these up and put these up somewhere in my shop in here. I gotta get these things up there. So there's obviously some stuff I can see immediately. And, ooh. Alright. Appears to be just wrapping paper, but that's cool. Little Harley symbol wrapping paper. I'm definitely going to have to keep that, because God knows everybody loves Harley Davidson stuff. And I am no exception with the amount of motorcycle that goes through my veins and my family. And an awesome, I forget what his name is. It's not R2D2. No, luckily it's printed on the side. BB-8 cup, which will look really awesome here in my shop or my bathroom, because my Tony Stark Chibi Iron Man one is starting to get musty, even though you wash them out occasionally. This would make a very nice one. I think this would make a good shop cup. Either way, I like it. It's going to be displayed and used somewhere very well. Oh, bedside. Now I use a mason jar. I use a mason jar because I drink a lot of water. But this is really cool. Look at little BB-8s all over it. R2. I'm just looking at him like, who are you? And he's like, I'm BB-8. And he's like, I don't know who you were. I was shut down for 30 years. Because nobody bothered to turn my on switch back on or plug me in to charge me. So, got some Aki Strike darts, which are awesome. Because God knows I'm running out of stock darts, and I need to run some tests on these like everybody else does. Which is good. And more of the awesome big old bubble wrap. And it, ooh, my man. Look at that. Look at that. Punisher keyring. An awesome picture of Frank Castle freaking on the back of it. I gotta work this. I gotta find a way to work this thing onto a blaster or something. That is cool. Punisher has always been one of my favorite guys. No superpowers, no real skill or anything, just some angry dude with a bunch of guns that goes out and levels the playing field as an average guy. He's not rich like Batman. He's just a dude doing what he thinks is right, what he knows is right, and takes it into his own hands. And he has an awesome symbol, and probably one of the best shows coming out this year, or hopefully this year, maybe it's probably next year, on Netflix, which I am dying because I saw The Punisher. I saw the second half of Daredevil, the second series, and that was freaking epic. That was just freaking epic. God, The Punisher was great. I'm so glad they greenlit that, and I'm gonna have to find a really good thing to hang this one on, because Punisher is king. Thank you, Griever. And more Harley Davidson crap with Punisher stuff. So this is probably one of the coolest things like a box of cool so far. Something in bubble wrap. It's hard. Giggity. So we're gonna try not to destroy the bubble wrap, because I don't like destroying bubble wrap, because I try to reuse as much of it as possible, and I've been running out of it lately in this, so it's like left and right and left and right and left and right. And oh, ooh, hello, this is the scope. This is the scope. And oh yeah, that is really cool. That is cool. That is so cool. Look at that. Look at that. It's got a little Punisher skull on top of it. Oh, that is really slick, man. This is what's cool about this kind of stuff. You see, it's all black, obviously, with a little Punisher skull, with a little skull out for the Punisher being the man that he is. And this is a fine example of how doing a small amount of detailing and with the right amount of paint can make something absolutely beautiful. It's not overpainted and overdone. It's not like a hydrographic where it's just so much to look at. It's amazing. You can stare at for days. It's just simple. Very simply painted. A few little things and a little add-on, and it looks absolutely phenomenal because of the choices of the colors that were made and what to do with them is just as an accent. And that is just really cool. I wonder where you got this skull from. Oh my God, I have to paint. In order to use this, I'm going to have to paint the Harkonnen, which is insane. Oh my God. I don't even know if I have something currently worthy to actually put that on. But make sure there's nothing else in here. You guys see me? I seem like a little flat because I've been. Well, we'll get in that to another video. But this is what we were talking about at the about the war. And the thing is in here. Little handle is in here. It was such a shame that this thing was leaked, that it wasn't the best of blasters, because it's so cool. Oh, but if you're right-handed, oh, bummer. Griever, this thing would actually probably been really easy for you to use, because you are indeed left-handed. If I remember correctly, my friend, makes it hard to wear. But I think I have a solution for that. Oh my God! I'm not even sure if the AccuStrike dart you sent could save the section on this thing. Okay, and the only dart I got sitting around is an old school Whistler. Might not even fit. No, it fits. Wow! Up close, it's got some pop. How about that? But this thing is way too cool, and I'm gonna have to see exactly what I can do with this thing, because it's just so cool. It is just so cool. I know there's stuff that can be done with it, because I don't give up on awesome looking blasters like this, which is also an awesome looking gift, as these all were, and especially this. But no tack rail, so I can't do that, but I might be able to work this onto here somewhere, possibly, if I could get into the painting of this. Ow! That hurt. Oh, okay, first things first. Grip on this thing. That is slick and slimy as hell. See, a little wary. Alright guys, well, this has been another episode of Clownie Nerf, and I hope that finds you well, because I'm suddenly doing a Bob Ross moment for some reason. Remember, Uncle Clownie's watching. Oh, I thought I saw something in the video behind me. It'd be cool if I actually captured like a specter in my house, and I don't notice it until like, it gets uploaded, and he's like, beep. Anyways, Clownie's watching, guys. And go check out Griever's channel, because I probably put up a couple of links by now, and if you guys really gotta go check that out. Which I probably said that a little sooner. Sorry, buddy. Peace.